income, how it varies negatively to real interest rates. Okay? But was the Keynes function being so simple, being that useful? The answer as given in this chart says no. If you actually look at the ranking, how do we read this chart? It's actually a survey conducted on firms to ask them to rank, the factors affecting investment. And you could see cost of finance is your real interest rate, was the least important. Okay? Whereas uncertainty about demand, not even income. Income is your current income. But uncertainty is always about future. You don't know your future income. You don't know the future spending pattern. And that was ranked the highest. Alright? In this case, as given in my notes, it says, besides the economic factors, other factors affecting sales and confidence level. Alright, the promotion, government, probably assistance, particularly confidence level, was not reflected in the investment function. But yet, it is very important. Okay? So next week, when I do the neoclassical theory, I will come back to this table. Okay? And I want to show you this table is important. Of course, in the exam, you don't go and represent this table, but you merely mention the CBI Industrial Survey shows interest rate was least important. Even if interest rate is near zero, alright, firms will still not spend if they are uncertain about demand. So with this, you look at Japan, alright? Japan has almost near zero interest rate, but they have upcoming Olympics in 2010. So they become certain about demand. So you can imagine, alright, the Keynes function, let me just follow back, for Japan will say Y is very low because the GDP is still very stagnant. Interest rate is very low. So the Keynes function will suggest investment in Japan should not increase. Right? But in almost 6 years' time, there is the Olympics that they are so optimistic, okay, and that's why they bid for Olympics, that they are very certain about demand. So Japan's investment level cannot be explained using the Keynes model at all. So the Keynes model is overly simplified. Right? Looking at your current GDP and your current interest rate. Okay? Now, just like the Keynes consumption function is so simple, but we need it. We need it to discuss our ISLM, specifically our IS curve. Okay? So we're going to quickly spend a bit of time to go to page 10, or in fact 11 now, to draw this curve. Okay? And I would encourage you